Welcome, 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 MS Live. Uh, all right, let me talk to you a little bit. Um, Today was really rough day. It is the most rough day I've had in a while. So I'm going to sound kind of drunk. I'm going to, I need to let you know. How do you show up? How is it? How do you show up when you feel like staying in bed? I mean, I had so much problems getting out of bed this morning, uh, and it's probably because Brian's not here. He's working, and I'll tell you what, I've not had a day like this. So it is important that this is about you. It's not about me. I started thinking I was praying, and I'm reading Matthew, the book, uh, the book of Matthew, and I started praying, and I asked God. I said, this is for them. Help me. Uh, Give me the words. Help me make this happen. Uh, it's for God's people. It's all right. So I need somebody. Hi, Gina. I need somebody to tell me, Dulci, you're better off showing up next on Thursday. Because Gina, I'm slurring my words. I'm really, really, really tired. Had a rough time getting out of bed. I was very dizzy, weak, and I don't have these problems usually. Everything is like get up and do this. Get up and it comes to a point where you just it's tough. It's Gina, I know you know. I know you know. All right, so three people. All right, this is slowly. It's slowly getting more people to watch. Uh, Again, lead this because I realize God wants you all here to help each other. It's not about me. It is so not about me. And I recognize that because I've given you my phone number. I've offered free things. I suggested what could help you. Everything I have ever said on these videos. Hi, Karen. Everything I've said, not once have you guys. Uh, uh, it's about you. Hi, Chris. Uh, Hi, Chris. I love that you're here. Uh, all right. I'm tired. There is nothing that can inspire you to really look at me, uh, to buy things, to get things, to take anything that I say to you as value because it's about you helping each other. Hi, Diana. I swam yesterday and I've got to do some lunges. I've just got to do that. I've got to clean up the house. All right, am I slurring? Diana, Chris, am I slurring? Because I hear slurring. Karen, am I slurring? Gina, you're on Facebook, and normally you're on YouTube. Am I'm tired. So, what do you guys want to talk about today? Because I was doing a lesson plan, and I started thinking, you know what? Thank you. Uh, I just, by the way, do you guys notice? you guys notice I had like 5 inches cut off my hair? Huge amount. And there was a couple days ago, and had my hair colored, blended in lots of stripes. All right, so this is not a MF Live. I'm going to save. We're just going to get through today. We're just going to get through. All right. And thank you. And you know what it is? I've got gray. And I go every Ruth, good morning, Ruth. So I get the stripes. I get the stripes to blend in with the gray because and my next appointment isn't until August. But you know what? It's just blend and moisture and everything is for swimming. I got it all cut off so that and she put layers. Can't put layers. But then again, I don't care. When I was sitting there in her chair, she says, "How do you want your hair cut and colored?" And I said, "You know what? It's just like the mechanic. He fixes the car, owns the car, and tells me what needs to be done with the car. So it's his. I think of it as his car, and he lets me drive it. Your job is to keep that on the road. All right. Same thing with my hair. I said, if I'm a billboard, if I've got to go out and look, and you need to tell me that you have to tell me. Fix my hair so that people ask me who did your hair. Like today. I know. You know what? Nobody's talking, and I'm just. But I'll tell you what. I probably shouldn't have done this on Facebook. But again, I had all this hair cut off. It all blended with the gray and the dark, and my hair's getting darker the older I get. Um, all right, okay. You know what, Ruth? God bless you. All right, so Ruth is, God bless Ruth. Ruth, you know what? Ruth, how would you like to run the show? You want to run today's show? Can you do that? Can you do that? All right, I'm wondering how I leave along with it. Have you started yet? Uh, I've been on rituximab since maybe 2017. All right, now Ruth. All right, Ruth, you want to come on? Chris, anybody want to run this for me? Anybody want to run it for me? And what happens is all you have to do is I'll bring you on Facebook, and then you know what? Let's see if I can do it. Let's see. All right, let's see if I can do it. All right, Ruth, Ruth. All right, am I scaring you, Ruth? All right. All right. I was just trying to do it. All right. Oh my gosh. No, you wouldn't be on. All right. Ruth doesn't want to run it for me. I need somebody to run MS Live when if I get hit by a bus. And you know what? You will not. Everybody's watching this is an expert. The more I think about what I bring to this show, the less I realize it's about me. It's not about me. You guys are the experts. There's a new person. His name's Evan, and he just joined MS Frontiers. He just joined that, and he was just diagnosed within a week. All right, let's see. All right, he just sent me a message. All right. All right, here's my question. Evan. All right, let's ask Evan. All right, here we go. You just, all right, I'm diagnosed. Jan. All right. All right. I am a hot mess. Well, that's true. All right. So, Jan, for anybody who's willing, just if you're willing, it's so easy. It's so easy. All right. So, all right, Chris has been sharing. She's been lifting weights. Remember, we're supposed to be doing 15. Hey, Jen, all right, we're supposed to be doing 15 minutes of exercise, blocks of 15 minutes. So we swam yesterday. I did a little legs. I did lunges. God. You know what? All right, you know what? You know what? This morning I got up and I made the decision that I had such a hard time getting out of bed. It was so hard that in fact, this is, I think, the worst day I've ever done MS Live. So I don't know where Gina went, but maybe Gina, is it too painful to watch? But you know what? So here I am going along. I'm drinking coffee. I'm taking caffeine. I'm doing everything. I'm praying to show up for this MS Live, and I just realized I'm praying. And I realized that all right, now I got to take copious amount of drugs. Maybe God, it's good. Maybe Liz. Uh, you know, we have pharmaceuticals. We have. I would like to tell you that I will tell you. I will tell you. I was exhausted. I took the medication, but yesterday, remember, I've been having so much problems. It's not. Yeah, evenings are good. Evenings are better. All right. So, where was I going with this? Must have been a lie. Must be exhausted. Exit. All right. All right. Thank you, Ruth. Ruth wants me to talk about rituximab. And thank you for pointing it, because 38 years with MS, and just keep throwing the ball at me because I can talk about anything. You know what? I took meds this morning to clear the fog so I can stay. All right, Chris, to answer you, stay in the game. Now, Ruth wanted to know a little bit about rituximab. Rituximab is the sister drug of Ocrevus. Now, remember, Genentech created rituximab that has been used for arthritis. Uh, all right, and that's huge. It's got a safety record. So for 16 years, if you look at PubMed, if you look at the safety of people taking it, because it's been used for leukemia, if you look at that, you'll see that it's really a safe drug. The only big time problems that they had, it's not big time, the only problems they had with the side effects is that rituximab, they have to watch when they infuse you, and they have to lower it because you just you have reactions when you get infused. So and Disabri is great, but I'll tell you, Ruth, you talk about PML when it comes to Ocrevus, when it comes to beta. I'm sorry, Lemtrada. When it comes to, all right, I'm trying. Uh, all right, PML, PML. Your chances. This is when you start out with taking the medication. Your chances of getting PML when you first take rituximab is 1 in 1,000. One in 1,000. It's the same odds of you dying in a house fire, not being in a house fire, not being in a house that happens to have a fire. It's dying in a fire. That's think about that. So a house cell alarms. What are the odds? It just I rub. All right. All right, now let me tell you. All right, let me tell you. All right, Disabri. Disabri is the only medication that has the side effect of making you feel up to 20% better. Some people have reactions, but there is 20% that is uh, two out of, no, it isn't. It's higher than that. 20%. No, it's not 20% of the people who take it have pleasant side effects. It's that people who take it have up to a 20% side effects. Feeling better, feeling up to 20% better. That means you take five. I felt better. So when the doctor told me you can't take it anymore because your odds of getting PML have now, they increase. What do they increase? The longer you've been on it, they increase. Let's see, if you're JCV positive, they increase. If this is, I was on it for I think 6 or 7 years to separate. They increase. Let's see, if you've ever had Nimontrone, Actually, it's a deal stopper. If you've had Navantran, you don't want to take it. You're just not. All right, how am I doing? It's only 21 minutes. All right, all right. 40 minutes ago, John Cunningham virus. Uh, all right. And Ruth is chiming in that she was on to separate for 12 months or 12 years. What they do is that when they increase, the longer you've been on, uh, the more susceptible you are to the GML. Thanks for the encouragement. But here's a wild thing. If you take it, they can measure the amount of the John Cunningham virus, right? Uh, they can measure how uh, badly you have that. Uh, you know what? And I've been on Navantro too. So I said to Johns Hopkins, I said, wait a minute, if it is, they said I now had a 10% chance of getting that. That is, hi Diane, I love you, love you, love you, Diane. I'm having a really, really bad MS day. Really. I shouldn't be doing the video right now, but people with MS know that I'm just having a bad day. And it's not permanent. It's not permanent. All right. All right. So, all right, here we go. All right, and Liz says you just gave us more information. All right. Apparently, and Jane, I've been thinking about you, Jane. I'm so glad you're here. Oh my gosh. You know what? Jane is in the house. You know what? I'm not going to cry. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But I'll tell you what. All right, you're watching, and normally I don't pick up the phone, my telephone, unless I'm smiling. I don't go on camera. I can't do it unless I can encourage you. But hi Dina. All right, I'm not having a pity party. I just want to I want to be the best for you. I just want to be able to funnel you helping each other, right? That's, and I know it's not about me. So, I know it's not about me. It's about you encouraging each other. Uh, uh, so Chris is saying it's about encouraging me. You guys, I guess, Joe, you know what? I can do this. And I kept praying. I was like, God, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. And I'll tell you what, Jane, it means that much that you are no longer in Idaho and you moved out of the country. It means so much that you're here. Um, it means that much that you're here, Chris. It's great that you're here, Diana. I anyway, you know what? And I think about how so many of people, those warriors, is this the face of a warrior? Is I'm not a warrior. We're, so few of us are warriors. You're warriors the first 10, 20 years. I got this. You or people say that you cannot, God can't give you more than you can handle. And but I'm here to tell you, He gives us so much more than we can handle. He does. I and you know why He does that? He does that so we need Him. And Ruth, do you think that rituximab? And you know how rituximab has helped me, and I thank you for keeping me on task because it's more important. Okay, rituximab, how it's helped me. I have two diseases. I have chronic progressive MS, secondary chronic progressive. I have rituximab, or I'm sorry, I have relapsing remitting. Two different diseases. I've taught you. All right. Relapsing remitting is the first part of MS. It's the active disease. Many of us get that when we first start MS. All right. And April. All right. Let me just see. All right. All right. All right. All right. So you join us. All right. Okay. All right. So Shreya, I've hit the wall. Cynthia, eh, uh, you know what? Thank you, Cynthia, but it's tough. It's tough. Uh, and you know what, Diana? It's true. I don't know. I'm having a cause cousin. I'm having a rough time. But there's two different roots. There's two different types of diseases when you have MS. If we're lucky, it's only the inflammation. It's relaxing, remitting. The active part of the disease, hopefully, that goes away. But with many people like me, uh, I have a very active, aggressive MS. And what it is that, all right, you have to be on rituximab. You have to be on disease-modifying medication to keep it keep the active part of the MS down. Because if you don't, that active inflammation will sneak up on you later in life and the same symptoms you felt when you were having an attack, when you were having a little bit of stroke or strokes or stuff like that. This is something that sneaks up on you in the future. That's why it's so important. It's so important. Uh, uh, it's so important that we be on the disease modifying medication to keep these lesions from causing a problem in the future. It's only 10 years. So if you look at the 10 years prior to right now, anything that happened, uh, anything that happened is something that could sneak up in 10 years. This is the reason why we have to rehab. This is the reason why we have to walk in lunches. We have to work on being dizzy. We have to do that. And the reason why is because that the stuff that happened in the 10 years prior will turn into old damage, secondary progressive MS. Anyway, that is why we have to fight. We have to fight. All right. Okay. Ruth, did I answer? Now, I was diagnosed in 1993. Let's see. Two diseases. I've had such an active, aggressive disease. Uh, but I'll tell you what, it's exhausting. But all right, let's see. Bruce is kicking in with, let's see, secondary progressive MS is how relapsing remitting turns into this secondary chronic progressive. It turns in because what happens, all right, let me just take this. What happens is that, here, let's look at that. All right, you got, pretend that's your nerve, your central nervous system. All right, what happens is that you have a disease that goes in and chews on the insulation around the nervous system, the cord. It creates that. So once you have enough, you see this here, once you have enough, it exposes, you have this, the relapsing remitting, you have had so much attack on that cord, it's been exposed. 10 years later, it hasn't been covered. It's like you're walking around with exposed bone. And the reason why it's important to know that is that it's been exposed so long without aloe vera moisture, whatever. It's been exposed so long, it becomes brittle. And it breaks, it's, for some of us, it breaks. Those symptoms that we had that we took steroids to reduce the swelling. Those steroids took away the attacks we had, but all right. DMT, disease modifying medications. DM or Chris, it's true. All right, so okay, let's see. Do secondary progressive. Uh, Chances are, Ruth, you progress to secondary chronic progressive. It's good, Jenna. Thank you. You did that uh, on any of the damage that we've had with MS. 10 years later, we may recognize the same symptoms we had. Uh, oh, okay. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna. All right. It's 11:30. We can do it. We can do it. All right. disease. I love you, Gina. Thank you for being have new. Was it? All right. All right. All right. Okay. So look at that's not true. That is the number one misconception. It is, and it's not your fault. They are just discovering. Secondary chronic progressive happens because the nerve has been exposed so long it's all damaged. Secondary progressive is the symptoms that come back like chickens to roost. It's the damage that comes from the fact that the nerve has been exposed so long. Uh, it has nothing to do with whether it's active or not. It's so important we think about the reality. It's two diseases. There's the active disease that has nothing to do with the nerve being exposed that long. Has nothing to do with that. It is two diseases. That's why we have to. What do? We treat the active disease. It can be in remission. There's a lot of us that never have an attack again, and it has everything to do with treating the inflammation. So many people diet has everything to do with that. Has so treat the active inflammation part of the disease so that little damage doesn't come home to roost, doesn't turn into something that is really bad in 10 years. So you have two diseases. You have an active, relapsing remitting is just a word for you dealing with active disease. Active, all right, has nothing to do with the second part of the disease. Second part of the disease is when you have been exposed, you've had these attacks over 10 years. What happens? What happens when, say, you break your wrist? All right. Does that mean you're going to break your wrist in the future? No, but that bone has been hurt for so long that now, all right, now you have arthritis. All right, so it's two different things. One is broken bone. All right, that happened, and 10 years later, you as a result, you're not going to break that bone again, right? But as a result, you've got arthritis. You've got arthritis in that area. All right, so it's the same thing with MS. Same exact thing. We have these act disease. It's like so we have the potential of breaking our bones. We have the potential, but is that going to prevent us from having arthritis in the future? Some of us never have a problem in the future. We some of us do. No, what are you saying? Wait. All right, Gina, what are you saying? All right, I'm gonna take a nap. Am I the lion, Gina? All right, you Ruth, Ruth. All right, I want you. You know what, Ruth? Email me or message me. I want to talk to you. I need to talk to you. All right, 26. All right, let's see. No, no, I'm ready to go back to bed. All right, I know. You know what? I need to go back to bed. Anyway, love you all. You know what? We're gonna finish this. 20 more minutes. We can do this. And Chris, it's true. All right, Chris is on YouTube. Chris, we all want you on YouTube. Can you? Let me see. All right. Okay. All right. What I'm gonna do? All right. All right. So All right. Let me see. Ruth, I'm trying to figure out how I can. All right. Let me see. Let's see. All right. Hang on. All right. All right. I'm working on it. I'm working. Do not laugh at me. All right. So what I wanted to do is, all right. Let me just see if I. Okay. All right. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. All right. Hang on, Ruth. All right. Just a second. All right. Okay, Ruth. Ruth. I just messaged you. I just messaged you. Yeah, I'm beyond tired. Hi, Darren. Hi, Darren. All right. Um, Once myelin is destroyed, it can't be repaired. This is what Ruth is sharing with us. Um, Again, there is a bunch of stuff that can be done. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Jane. All right, in a second. All right, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. All right. What did you catch? All right, Chris, you said you. Uh, it's true. But they're doing so much research on how to replace the myelin. And early on, what do we think? We think, all right, God needs to help us. All right, I'm doing my best. I can't. I can't. I can't. Thank you, Chris. All right, here we go. All right, let's see what happened to me when I was unable to. All right, okay. Okay. All right, Chris. All right, I know I'm supposed to give you guys something to watch while you encourage each other. You know what? Who is going to work out today? Who's going to do push ups? Thank you, Gina. All right, I'm reading. I'm reading. You guys are talking. So you're on the show because I'm having a day that I promise that every Tuesday and Thursday I will be here. And you know what? It's tenacity. It's being a person of your word. Again, we can show up. We can show up and we can help each other. Even let your word be your word. You know, and if God wants you to show up, He'll make it possible. What are you gonna do, Gina? All right. Where are you, Jane? Are you back in Idaho? Where are you? First, that's a good, very good question. Ruth asked me, "Come here, Rachel, come here, come here, come." All right, hang on, come here, good boy. All right, I would have worn black and white. Ruth, this is Winston. See, and I ran with the Polaris yesterday. Winston, he's got some ear problems. Remember, he's supposed to be a Cavapoo, but he is not. He is a Cavapoo Schnauzer Frise. Bichon Schnauzer. But it's, you know, if God wants you to be a blessing, to be kindness out in the world, God will make it happen. Uh, you know, you guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. You know, hey Ranger, come here. All right, this here is my stuff. Come here, baby. All right, my service dog. Ranger, come here. All right, sit. Come here. Up, 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 up. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right, can you see my Ranger? Can you see him? Ranger will pick stuff up for me. All right. Well, because what happens? We drop everything with him a stranger. Bring it. Bring it. Good boy. All right, I'm going to show you. I just have to. Come here. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. I'm going to show you guys. Come here. Get it. Bring it. Come here. All right, he just brought it. Come here. He just brought it. When you can get a dog and self-train it, train the bring a picnic basket. If you can do that, it is so helpful. He helps me get clothing that I drop on the floor. He helps me so often. Uh, and I'll tell you, it helps. It really helps. All right, so I'm doing my best. All right, But you know what, Ruth? It's the kindness. It's just the kindness. He was so easy to train. All dogs. I mean, you know what? Dogs are so easy to train. All you have to do is give them a cookie when they do something that you want them to keep doing. All right. 9 minutes. No, Ruth, thank you. Thank you. Ruth thinks I'm coming around. I seem to be coming around. Ranger is 10 years old. He just turned 10. Remind you, Chris, or Gina, I will remind you that he's got no hips. Come here, Ranger. Come here. Up, up, up. He has no hips on the. Come here. Yeah, he's got no hips on either side. He's got, let's see, hip dysplasia, really bad on one side, and on the other side, all right, he's like us. The difference is that we've got nerve problems. Uh, Come here. All right, come here, Ranger. All right. All right. No, you know what, Chris, I'd like to say that Winston is more trainable, but you remember Donna Murphy? It was so awesome how smart and easy to train these dogs were. They're not easy. They're not. All right. Okay. 7 minutes. All right. So, all right. Let's talk about something else. Why are you crying, Ruth? Oh no. You know what I was saying is that, come here. It has nothing to do with how old they are, if they have problems. That, you know what? Just because, come here, Ranger. It's important you know that just because he's got bad hips does not mean that he is not useful. Just because you've MS has nothing to do with the fact that you can be useful. All right, another nap. All right, all right, we can do this. We can do this. All right, all right. So, Chris is letting me know it's time to close this out. I'm going to be better on Thursday. All right, I want everybody to work out today. Let's do some push ups. Let's do some strength training. All right, holding and just hold. Let's do that. All right, and let us pray. Let us pray. Thank you, Lord, for, thank you. Just thank you. Lord. Thank you for everybody who is here, who carried the show. Lord, if there's anything we can do to be part of the blessing, again, we just peace and kindness is just not, it's not there. Lord, allow us to be the peace and the kindness that this world needs, that we need from each other. Thank you for the kindness that the participants showed. Thank you. Thank you so much. In Jesus' name, I pray. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May He shine His face upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up His countenance upon you and give you His peace. And I will tell you that you know what? You guys helped me. We did it. We did it. Love you all, and I will see you. I will see you on Thursday. All right. Yeah. It's true. Thank you, Bruce. Love you all, and you know what? Tune in on Thursday. Let's see if I can do this. Love you all, and maybe I'll take a nap. And I don't do it anyway. I'll talk to you guys soon.